Hello everybody, Spike Games here, back with some more Magic Arena content. We are continuing that grind. So here's the deck. We're doing Feather Aggro. It's really fun. It's super fast. We're going to get to Mythic. Let's go. This is what the deck looks like. Very low to the ground. Kill your opponent fast. We're playing best of ones. Here's where we are. You can also see my spreadsheet always in the comments of the video, showing all of my games. We are Diamond 2. We are getting close. Let's play some Feather Aggro. Like I said in the last video, I think we're playing this all the way to Mythic. It's just so fast and so fun. I feel like we can get way more games in it here, and the win rate seems to be there. So more games means faster Mythic. That's what I like to see. This is a keepable hand, not amazing, but pretty good. We're going to play this tapped land first, because the other one can be untapped, if we need it to be. Opponent looks to be on Feather as well, and they're on the play, so they're at a pretty big advantage here, I think, but we'll see. Looks familiar. Looks familiar because we are going to do the exact same thing this turn. Alright, Endguard on Vanguard. Let's do it. Arcanist. Okay. Do you attack? This is the question. I think if I'm my opponent, I do. Although, it's sort of interesting, right? Because I think I'm blocking here, actually. Because opponent has to do it first, if they want to do it. Or they could God's Willing, which is totally fine with me. Then I do it too. They've wasted a God's Willing. No, they just give indestructible. Okay. That means I'm also going to give indestructible, and we'll bounce off each other. Alright, here's this. I think our boards look very similar, don't they? I think we play our own Arcanist here. And pass. We have to play a little more defensive because we were on the draw, but we will have more resources, so sure. Would have been nice to have a kill spell in response, but if they're cycling that, that's a good sign for us. Feather, huh? It's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Their engine's online before ours. Don't know that there's much we're going to be able to do against that. We can block, which is nice, so they don't deal any damage, but they do get their Defiant Strike back. Alright. Lots of plays this turn. I think the play is do we shock it in so we can hold up shock? Shock the land so we can shock. I think we do. shock it in, because then we can also represent God's Willing, which will scare him a little bit, hopefully. And just pass. Still playing very defensively, which I'm not a huge fan of, but we need to not die, so playing defensively is a better way to do that. Scryland. Sure. Bottoming is a good sign. Plum has nothing to recur, although they'll Defiant Strike, recur it, probably. We are holding up what looks like God's Willing, so we're hoping our opponent overthinks this. Yeah, it looks like they're going to, which is nice. Yeah, so you can do that. You can kill our Arcanist, that's fine. They didn't kill Krenko, is what I mean by overthinking it. And it's exiled now, so they can't recur it right away and kill Krenko. Yeah, I guess, I don't know if this goes on the stack. I think from that other game where we paid a ton of life to keep this alive, I think once you do it, it just happens. It's not a stack action when you make it indestructible. So if for example, he attacks, I block, he makes it indestructible, and I shock on top of that, I don't think it matters. Ooh, opponent doesn't attack. That's interesting. We could make him take 4 to save his Vanguard by shocking it. But I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to shock for complex combats. Okay, opponent has that back, but they have no red mana, and we have an actual God's Willing now, huh? Interesting. Alright. We can play many things. We can Defiant Strike Krenko, give pro white and swing, make 3 goblins. I think that's what we want to do. So we'll do it. We'll give you +1/+0. We'll play the land. We will attack with Krenko. I don't think we want to attack with this. Three goblins. See if opponent blocks here. If they do block, we can God's Willing shock, kill Feather. Okay, they also have God's Willing. So God's Willing shock is off the table, but God's Willing bounce them off each other is fine. Although then he gets to kill Krenko next. Oh, Krenko dies now anyway, so assuming he blocks. Opponent's just got the value engine with Feather and we don't, so this is a little rough. Land. I don't think we want to land. We got plenty of lands. Okay. So now I sort of want to play a Vanguard. So we don't have the God's Willing, and they're going to try and kill Krenko no matter what. It's just too big of a threat to not do that. So they're going to get all their value back, which is sad. We are not. So it looks like they are on the front foot this game, unfortunately. Tenth District Legionnaire, you say. Nothing we can do. We're gonna get absolutely bopped this turn. Although that makes his swings awkward a little bit. Okay, hit for 3. Interestingly, he didn't Defiant Strike, which he should have. Okay, 2 shocks. So the problem is anything we shock, he will God's Willing. And then the second shock won't matter. So I think we play this guy and swing out. And just represent a bunch of craziness. Leave some goblins back to block. So let's go... No, let's leave all the goblins back. Let's go like this. See what our opponent does. So we're going to try and set up the baits here, depending on how they block, I think. Okay. Like that, huh? So I gotta think. Ooh. We give indestructible, they give indestructible. They go to 12. Those bounce off each other. Those trade. I shock, he God's Willings, he gets it back. I don't think we're gonna win this game. Alright, well, let's do this. Shock won't do it, right? Because the first shock will resolve and then the other one, so I think we just need to do this guy. Force him to pay. Although we gave indestructible, that probably wasn't necessary. Ooh, opponent's thinking. Second God's Willing, yeah, that's a game. Good game. They just had the gas. They had Feather out first, which is really the key in that matchup. Good game. It's a loss. 0-1 to Feather Aggro. Feather Bro. A fellow bro, I mean. Do we D rank? We did. Sad. The D rank protection is not as robust as I would like it to be, but you know. Guess I should be grateful we get any D rank protection at all, to be fair. I don't think I got any that time though, which is a little annoying because I went on like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game win streak and then lost 3 in a row and that D-ranks me. Oh well. The win rate's there. It's a numbers game, I think. So this hand, a land gets us feather, any land, which is neat. No God's Willing, which is sad. But depending on what opponent's on, might be too fast for them, we'll see. I think we're on Arcanist turn 2 here. Yeah, especially against mono red. Although, now that we have second Legionnaire, I think I'm going Legionnaire. Put the screws on our opponent here. Because they'll remove this, but we have second one, and we want to keep our Arcanist around, so. Yep, that's expected. Ooh, no other plays is nice. So here, I'm shocking this out and feathering. He's got a 2-for-1 himself to kill feather here. And if he doesn't, we get to start destroying his board with Reckless Rage. So, let's see if they have the 2-for-1. We are certainly not blocking that. No way. Because he's got a double burn spell here. He's got to have Shock Bolt. And he doesn't have it. Great. So this is awesome for us. I think we're going to pull away now. Because we get to do the following. Here is a 10th District Legionnaire. Here is a Reckless Rage. Killing that. Also targeting this. I don't really want that land, I don't think. I have more pump spells. Kill your guy, make our guy bigger. Yep, opponent sees the writing on the wall. Scooperino. Back to Diamond 2. Win. Wanna know. Diamond 2 again. Okay. Keep jamming. I've never once seen a player with a mythic orange name. Like, not even one time. Jorge. Wonder how early he joined to get that name. Double come into play tapped lands is rough. I think we can do better than this. This is not really that better, but we're gonna keep it. And we're gonna get rid of... I think we're gonna get rid of the Reckless Rage because we don't have a target. At least at the moment. A target, I mean one of our own creatures as a target. Oh, more mono red. Here's an Arcanist. Have fun lightning striking it. Taking 2 from the lizard guy. Yeah. I'm gonna pass. I want to hold up God's Willing the turn I play Tajik. I'll take another licking from this guy, I guess, but we're hoping he plays something like Steamkin, and then we just get to shock that out from under him. It's gonna skewer us and pass, really? That's sad. Well, now we're gonna do this. Can't hold it forever. Alright, play this guy. Holding up God's Willing. Yeah, I'll do it. That's fine. Okay. So now we just gotta go for it. Lightning strike the Tajik. Yeah. Resolves. Let's see what opponent wants to block here. Go to 7. Kill your guy. I think we'll do this, just to draw the card. Hoping our opponent can't burn us out from here. Oof, that's rough. That's very rough. Okay, well, that's a start. Okay. At least we're representing a pretty fast clock. Just need our opponent to not draw the burn spells. That doesn't help. Nice. Okay. Okay. Please don't burn us out. Chain Whirler would be rough. Only works on creatures, so that's not gonna help. Scary. Scary. So we can do how much damage next turn? Well, that doesn't help much. I don't think we can kill next turn, unfortunately. And I think they certainly will. I mean, so we start with this. least it makes them pull a burn spell, but they probably will, so. Then we'll give one of these guys pro red. Bottom. Opponent should have killed it in response. This is 10. Okay. We have the gods willing, at least. I don't know what that buys us here, but they're probably just going to burn us out. Any burn spell kills us. I guess Chain Whirler doesn't technically kill us. Just brick. Double land. No shock. No shock. No! Oh no. He's got the shock in hand. Or the skewer, whatever. Ugh. We had him next turn. I needed him to brick once. Sad. Sad, 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 sad. Lots of mono red on the ladder today. Play another one here. That was really close. We had him dead next turn. Needed him to not have that burn spell in hand, but I guess that's what his whole deck is, so it's not really fair to want that. This hand's keepable. 2-drop, 3-drop. Hopefully we're not against mono red. I don't want to tap land. Green. Here's a Danto Vanguard. Next turn we'll play a Crinkle. Probably. We'll see. Might actually not. We might actually play land, swing Vanguard, Defiant Strike, make sure we get our land next turn, and then we can play Krenko with God's Willing back up. We'll see. Yeah, that's definitely what we're gonna do. It's on green-white of some sort. Alright, so we will Defiant Strike you. We will again Defiant Strike you. There's our land for next turn. Swing for a bunch. I think we're gonna save the last Defiant Strike, question mark. We'll see. Yeah. 5's good enough. Trustani. That's rough. Ruins a lot of our plans. Well, I think we still Krenko. And we can't swing anymore, which is sad. But we can start making a bunch of goblins if our opponent doesn't remove Krenko right here through God's Willing. Although, even the green creatures can gang block and kill it, so pro-white isn't enough with God's Willing on the attack. That's rough.
We will not fail.
And the lands are 4/4s too. Jeez.
Rise, my elemental friend.
That's rough. Ow. And another Paradise Druid. Yeah. This isn't looking great. Well, let's see what we can do. Oh, it's not enough. Pro green, we die. Pro white, we die. So at least we want to kill this guy, I guess. Is it even worth God's Willing? God's Willinging? I don't think it is. Not great. I think we die. Yeah. Scooping that one up. Not great. Alright, that's a loss. Back to Diamond 3. No. Get some tier protection this time. Very nice. Just gotta remember it's a numbers game, even when you go on a couple losses in a row. They'll get there eventually. Yes, sand is very good. Got our 2-drops. Mine's on not mono red, which is nice. Got enough 2-drops. Don't need that right now. Feather. That's what we want to see. Get in there. You gonna trade with that? Okay. Your funeral. Counterspell, really? That's surprising. I guess it's the flash version of the deck, not the mass manip version. Could be bad for us, we'll see. Alright. Not second counterspell is good news, I suppose, but they're gonna flash something in here. Or growth spiral. And then flash something else in, probably. Cutthroat, maybe? Brian Bourne Cutthroat? No? Okay. That counterspell on Feather was pretty brutal, I have to say. Ah, well. Guess we're just doing that. Hoping they don't have another counterspell. Do not. That's good. Dream Eater. Okay. Thinking God's Willing, whatever it targets. Spoopy. Very spoopy. Jeez. Targeting. That guy. That's a good choice by the opponent, actually. We're still gonna do it. Okay, that fizzles. Now we shock it. And then flashback shock it to kill. Deal 2. Opponent's on the ropes, hopefully. Okay. Here we're gonna Defiant Strike. Drawing a card. Counterspell. Unsummon. Okay. That's fine. I'd much rather do that on this guy. You do fizzle my spell, which is annoying, but what else? Another unsummon. Okay. We're still playing him again. Yeah, pull it with the oops. Yeah. Wonder what they oopsed on there. Probably meant to unsummon the token. That's what I would guess. Back on the winning train. Alright. I think that'll be good for this video, ending on a win. As always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends that play Magic if you think they'd be interested. And watching the videos all the way to the end. Very helpful. See you next time.